What is up, guys? It's Razor. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. In the previous episode, we finished exploring the Sleeka Wood. Now we explored the entire area. Part of it in the last episode and then the episode before. And we also took on the Bray Hunt as well. Or I think that's how you pronounce it. Something like that. And we made our way here to Phon Coast. In this episode, we're going to explore Phon Coast. And like I mentioned in the last episode, it's my favorite area in the game. I like this area a lot. So there's a new enemy here. Mandragora. A common enemy from the Final Fantasy series. And my gambit setup's the same as it was in the last episode. Fran's going to be stealing. And then Bosch is going to be attacking with Berserk and Haste. Pretty simple setup. And it works. Except for against flying enemies. It does not work against flying enemies. Because Bosch can't hit flying enemies. That's pretty annoying, actually. Got to set Fran to attack here. That's the weakness of this team right here that I have set up because I don't have taking a lot of damage here. I think Bosch gets telekinesis later on, though, I think. Okay, back to steel. I could just do faux 100% on steel, but I'd rather try to steal multiple times. And then against the flying enemy, I'll go ahead and attack again. I should probably set Fran up to using staff, though. Because her magic's a lot better than her, than her physical attack. I gotta figure out what's the best staff to equip on her, though. Okay, the golden staff. I need to buy the license for that. If I can afford it. Should be under Black Mage. Yeah, here it is right here. Also get more magic potency as well. And let's see, I guess I'll set up the bazaar. I don't think it matters. And then back to steel. But yeah, I have to do that against the flying enemies because boss can't hit the flying enemies. Here we have another new enemy, Piranha. Kind of like the razor. It looks like the razor fin enemy that we fought way earlier in the game. The one rare monster that we fought. Alright, and these things are called Silver Lobos, by the way. We fought a couple of them before, but yeah, I didn't show off their name. Those things are in Final Fantasy IV. Or not Final Fantasy IV, but Final Fantasy VI. You fought them at the beginning of the game. And I will be doing 4x speed later on, but at the beginning I like to do, when there's new enemies I like to do regular speed. And this is another new enemy here, Iguana. Okay, so that's pretty much all of that. We had to go down south a little bit though. Oh crap, another one of these birds. Let's just ignore it. I like to battle every single enemy, but them bird enemies are annoying. Nope, ignore it, ignore it. Well, I guess I could still... Oh, nope. Run away. Let's go this way, actually, first. Before we go the other way. More Silver Lobos and more Iguanas. We already fought. Gravity moat. Succulent fruit. Alright. Sell for quite a bit. But there's better places to farm them, so it's not that big of a deal. Adamant hat. Oh crap, another one of them flying enemies. Let's put back the Blizzara. Okay, back to steel. The only problem is there's a lot of new items that you can buy in the shop here at Phon Coast. We'll be going there later. But I'm not gonna really have a whole lot of money to spend on stuff. So when we get to the shop here, we're not gonna have a whole lot of money, which is very bad. But I'll be able to get a lot of money later, so it's not a big deal. Nope, I'm avoiding it. Gonna try to avoid them flying enemies if I can. Another flying enemy. I could probably look to see what their elemental... Oh crap, Pinel's out of MP. See if I have any high ethers. I think I have some high ethers. Pinello runs out of MP so quickly. Kind of ridiculous. That's why I don't have her cast spells, because she just runs out of MP too quick. And literally all she casts is Haste and Berserk. And Cura on occasion. Later it'll be a lot easier because we'll have haste to go. But for right now, all we have is haste. Okay, I pretty much explored this area. Gotta go over here though. I believe this leads to the hunter camp if I'm not mistaken. Nope, not yet. Yeah, it's a bit annoying switching between steel and magic, but whatever. See, that's what I'm going to have to deal with. A lot of the same enemies in this area. That's the only problem with this area. There's not really too many new enemies. There's this wild chocobo there. If you want to get a chocobo, you could. Need to get some more high ethers. Oh crap, we have disable on us. How did that happen? Not sure how that happened. I guess we had a trap or something. Wow, a lot of mandragores here. Yeah, she can kill them things in 2 casts of Bizarra. Because she has such high magic potency. Alright, so here we are at the Hunter's Camp of the Phon Coast. I remember this area a lot. Because you have to come back here quite a bit later on in the game. There's a lot of exclusive hunts here, if I'm not mistaken. Here we got a little cutscene here.
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Venar?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You're a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Alright, so we found out that Balthier used to be a judge. That's interesting. But as you can tell here at the Hunters Camp, there's a lot of people around here you can talk to. No? Thank you. Oh, we got new more Zar goods as well. Oh, another Grimoire, okay. Let's go ahead and sell all of our loot. We got quite a lot of it, but I don't think it's going to be enough to buy everything here. Which means we'll have to come back here later to buy the rest of the stuff. Whoa, a lot of money off Bundle of Feathers, though. Yeah, like I said earlier, Scream Roots. In the last episode, I said, yeah, Scream Roots sell for a lot. And there you go. We made a decent chunk of change, but I expected a little bit more. We're going to need a lot more than this. More than likely. Let's go ahead and buy these Phoenix Downs. Francisca. Potion crate. And then we got all these weapons and armor and stuff to buy as well. You can also buy Bosch's wine here as well. Firaga and Confuse. Which is kind of like Charm, except it's a spell. So always go and buy armor first. This mirror mail is really good for later in one battle, I think. Because it has auto reflect. You're probably going to need multiple copies of them, but not right now. Judicifer's Staff. And a new spear for Vaughn. New gun and new rod as well. Let's see if we can get the license for that staff. Oh no, there it is right there. We don't have enough to get it. So I'll get this instead. Yeah, there's a lot of people we can talk to around here. We can't really do anything with this. We can't do the side quest yet, but there is a side quest here later. And obviously we will do it, of course. There's also a notice board over here as well. There's a few hunts we can turn in as well. I'll probably do that in the next episode. Alright, so we almost explored this entire hunter's camp here. Go that way. Yeah, I'll buy the map to this place, sure. Would be nice if we had other maps as well. Yeah, Phon Coast is pretty big. Still have quite a bit to explore, which we'll be doing that in the next episode. Alright, so that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we'll finish exploring this area. Later.